The doctor said your little boy has 3 heart murmurs, and we're going to have to send you to Children's Hospital in a couple of weeks just to get this checked out. We don't think there's anything wrong with him. We think it's very, very common. So that was a bit scary. And then as the week went on, and I was trying really hard to breastfeed, and it's hard. You get your latch. If your latch isn't right, then he won't get any food, and you'll be in a lot of pain. And so I was having trouble latching him on. And then a nurse told me, she said that your baby's lost 10 ounces in 2 days. So we have to put him on supplements because your breast milk is not giving him enough food. And that was really upsetting, And because of the vacuum, he has this little blood bubble thing on top of his head, which has caused him to have a lot of stress, which raised his white blood count, and he had a fever, and because he was born a week late, the vernix on his skin was, long gone, so he has really, dry skin, and it was flaky, and then he also had this, the newborn rash that most newborns have. Well, my baby has it really, really, really bad, and it's not painful, I don't think, but the doctor said it's like the worst newborn rash he's ever seen, but it's going to go away. So there's just one thing after another, and the big thing was them saying he was malnourished, and they wouldn't let him sleep in my room all night because they wanted to keep an eye on him, and I just felt like, that my little boy is sick, and, I was just losing it, so, but we trust God, and things are getting better, and the breast milk is coming in, and I am not going to feed him exclusively just from our breast. I'm going to pump, and pumping is just as good, and we bond just as much. And so yeah, it's been a little rough start for him. The reason I had to have a C-section is because we found out later that his umbilical cord was 1/3 the length. It was just, it wasn't, I don't know how long they normally are, but his umbilical cord wasn't long enough to go from the placenta to outside of my body. He would have never made it if they didn't give me a C-section. So thank God that we had one. So yeah, anyways, so we've been home. We're finally home, and we've spent a lot of time keeping Mommy and Daddy up. We've got his, what is it called? When little boys, the little PPs, I keep calling it a C-section. Oh my gosh. Circumcised. We got him circumcised, and so we have to be real careful with his little pee-pee when we change his diaper, and we put some Vaseline on it and keep it moist and stuff. But when he's got this little pee-pee, and then he's got his umbilical cord, which needs to stay very, very dry. We have to be careful to keep these two apart, and of course his little pee-pee is sore, so he hates getting his diaper changed, and I hate it because he cries and he's in a lot of pain, and so we've had to deal with that's probably the hardest thing, really. But my family have been very supportive. They brought by some food, and they've helped me with the baby. So here he is again. Just the most beautiful little boy. Yeah, this is our first full day home. Mommy and son. I could just look at him all day. Look at his face. He knows I'm talking about him. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll post some more videos as time goes on. Yeah, so finally, my pregnancy journey is over. This one, anyways, we'll probably have other ones down the line. But yeah, thank you very much. See you later.